percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Curry against Brooks. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Shot's good. Curry's got 8 points.
Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
Noah with a screen on Thompson. Here's Snell. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors are really a team with gifted passers, especially in the front court. Somewhat surprising that they were only in the middle of the pack in assists last season. One of the worst teams when it comes to turnovers.
The Bulls making a switch here. Heinrich's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Lee's checked in for Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. Brooks kicks to Heinrich. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Ozzy Muhammad's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. McDermott's checked in for Dunleavy. And Moore subbed in for Brooks. Golden State also making some changes. Spates checked in for Draymond Green. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And one reason why the Warriors' assists might not rank that high, they did run a lot of post-ups and isolations.
They did. They like to attack on the block and off the dribble. Ball movement wasn't always particularly effective, but it seemed to me that the Warriors were at their best when the ball was flying around the perimeter.
Pass to Barbosa. This one for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Mirotic kicks to Moore. There's a good screen. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
Livingston, no luck.
Now, the defense backs off a little bit because he does not shoot the ball well from the three-point line.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first. And Moore kicks to Heinrich. No good with the layup.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Early on, guys, excellent work on the boards here. I mean, you got to like those second chance points they're getting.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. Brooks is out there with Tony Snell. And it's Dunleavy in the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Warriors leading by 5.
Last season, Andrew Bogut was able to say that he was the healthiest he's been in years. And that might not seem like much, but it makes a huge difference for him to be at full strength.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, the Bulls, known for their hard-nosed style of play, something Coach Tom Thibodeau calls, quote, Chicago tough. Center Joakim Noah said, I don't think our style would work everywhere. It represents our city. Our whole thing is playing with more of an edge than the other team. He added, we aren't scared of anybody. Guys?
They don't back down. Thanks, Doris.
Assist from
And with Bogut feeling 100%, he had so many injuries over the years leading up to last season that it was hard for him to really find himself once again. But when he's 100%, he's really a force in the middle.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And with Bogut, as you said, I think people forget just how impactful he can be when healthy. Everyone knows that he's an amazing defender. And he's one of the top centers in the league when he's healthy.
To have a legitimate 7-footer who can move and pass the ball as well as Bogut does, that does wonders for a team at both ends of the floor.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Brooks outside. Kicks to Snell. Curry with the steal. And pushing it up is Golden State Warriors again in transition.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
That's good. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Warriors leading by 10. Curry kicks to Thompson. No luck. Great defense that time from Noah.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Again, the miss by Brooks. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Curry with the 3. Nice D from Brooks.
Well, after knocking down 3 3-pointers last quarter, he's starting to lose the range a little bit.
You know, often you can learn more about a team when they are unhealthy versus when they're at full strength. And last year, I thought the Bulls showed they are not and have never been a one-man show. It's all about everybody contributing for them.
Thompson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him. Now that's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
The jumper from the free throw line is good. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
And he gets it to go.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
The drive by Brooks. Here's Dunleavy, covered by Barnes. Tipped away. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break, here they come. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line. Draymond Green was the 35th pick back in 2012 and has made an impact thus far with his defense, rebounding, and great IQ for the game. And I like his competitive spirit, too. He helps you win in a lot of ways.
Spates checked in for Green. And Moore kicks to Heinrich. Here's McDermott. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Golden State. They're on a 17-5 run here. Here's Livingston. Off the left rim and out.
And Green more of an offensive player at Michigan State. I think he's still adjusting to the added distance on the NBA three-point arc, but shot it really well in the playoffs last year, so just getting better and better every year.
Barbosa dishes to Livingston. Moore with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Hinrich no good. Back to Barbosa. And stolen by Mirotic. Three-pointer, Hinrich. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Spades has got his 4th rebound in this one. A one near Iguodala as he lets it go. And he hits the jump shot. Gets it off. Can't get it to go.